Hello, happy Friday, and welcome to our double art event for this month where we combined second and third Fridays together, where we have our battle art as well as our Art of War, Art Awareness Fundraiser. Just a few announcements before we jump right in. So, Showcase Your Talent show will be the last Sunday of this month, the 28th. We are almost there. Our theme for this month is May I Spit My Art? And it's your chance to win a $100 grand prize. So if you are interested, there is still time to register. So make sure you do that, all right? We also have our Meeting of the Minds Mondays coming up, where we're going to be talking about being a generator. We also have our Q&A Wednesdays, where we are talking about humility while being, uplifted or being put more in the spotlight, how you stay humble. And of course, we have our Freestyle Friday. So Meeting of the Minds Mondays is where we come here once a month, maybe twice, depending on if it's a part 2. And we talk about anything from art to business to self and everywhere in between. And if you have any topics that you would like us to discuss during our live sessions here, you can email or DM us so that we can add your topic in the queue. Excuse me. Because we are here to serve you. We also have opportunity for you to host Meeting of the Minds Mondays. Also connect with us so that we can put you on that list as well. We have Q&A Wednesdays where we pose a question of the month to kind of get to know you better, apart from being artists, because we are more than what we do, right? So if you are interested in either hosting or posing the question of the month, make sure to go back and see all of the series that we have already on Instagram, on YouTube. And if there's anything that we have not discussed yet, definitely connect with us so that we can add that in there. And if you want to host, there's also opportunity for that as well. We do have Freestyle Fridays in different segments. We have our open mic pretty much every time there is an event. Second Fridays is battle art, where you go against other artists. The viewers vote, and whoever gets the most viewers to vote for them wins, and that winner picks the next month's theme. So this month's theme is hero versus villain. This has been an ongoing theme since we have not come up with a winner yet. So tonight, because we're doing our double art, you will have a chance at winning for the battle art theme. We also have third Friday's Art of War, Art Awareness Fundraiser, where we raise awareness for the beauty, necessity, and uniqueness of art, but we also raise awareness for funds as well, so that we can come to a place near you to go from virtual to in-person mini concerts. All right, so, and even though it is third Fridays is designated for our Art of War fundraiser, you don't have to wait until third Fridays to donate. You can donate at any time. You can go on our website, click the link in our bio. There are many different ways to donate. You can Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, we have it all. All right, if you want to pour into this vision of ours. We also have Featured Fridays, fourth Fridays, where we spotlight an entrepreneur doing their thing in the community. And we just want to give them their flowers while they are still here, and let them know that we appreciate what they're doing. All right, we also have our podcast, Intelexx, a place for entrepreneurs. We are not just audio, we are visual as well, and we are in season 3. If you are interested in being a feature for the podcast, definitely connect with us. Check out our previous episodes, check out our previous features, and see if that's the right fit for you. We have promo options, we have merch, we have books, we have our online store up and running, and so much more. We have member fees, but we also have email subscriptions that are free $99, and our YouTube channel that you can subscribe to as well. All right, so that is pretty much all the announcements that I have for you today. We did take a little break last month, but we are back up and running this month, and we're excited to be back. I'm glad to see you all here in the place to be. And so we are going to jump right in. I'm going to share this out to some people, and then we are going to get started. I hope your Friday is going well, and I hope that you had a productive week so far. I'm going to share this out. All right. So I do want to start off sharing something that was very interesting and something that'll bring the vibes for tonight. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with something that I seen and I thought it was really dope. So give me 1 second to pull that up.
Now let's get information. Prove to me you got some cooperation. I'm not a poet, I'm a truth teller. And I don't need no snaps with this. I want you to hear me loud and clear. I'm singing a cappella. If I could talk to my 10-year-old self, I would tell her not to be jealous or envy. The little black girl with curly hair who got straight A's in class sitting right next to me. I would tell her, then rather than pointlessly making every other girl into enemies, it is much better to form a friend. And instead of feeling inadequate like I was the class dummy, I would invite that same little girl over after school and ask her if she would teach me how to study. See, we would have a fun sleepover and eat chocolate cake and sip on milkshakes. We would let our 10-year-old dreams and ideas unfurl. We would jump on the bed, watch Destiny's Child videos, and scream out, "Girls rule the world." Iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. When we realize two heads are better than one, we'll stop competing with each other. We're here for creation. Let's get information. The true images of sisterhood need to be reshaped. Like imagine if Nikki and Kim both came together to put out a mixtape. The Bible says two are better than one because there's good reward for her labor. So when your sister falls, you would be the one there to save her. But woe to her who falls when she's alone and has not another to pick her up or lift her up. When we hold each other accountable, we leave no room for jealousy or hate to interrupt. Women, we are inventors, creators, and debaters. Together, we are unstoppable. The perfect definition of powerful. The perfect synonym of bountiful, plentiful, fruitful, giving, and big-hearted. So let's link up with our sisters and help each other get our ideas started. Let's put in the groundwork and build up our networks. Like, imagine if Oprah and Kathy Hughes both came together to create that network. If I could turn back the hands of time and jump back a decade, I would tell my younger self that she was beautifully and wonderfully made. I would take all of the lack of knowledge and love for self out of her heart. Tell her that God made her special, gave her gifts and talents that set her apart. I would tell her to build a foundation and get in formation with all the other little girls who wanted to do big things and had big dreams. I would tell them that together they were valuable, they were adequate, they were worthy, they were good enough, they were smart enough, they were strong enough, they were fearless.
All right, y'all. I know a part of that got a little mixed up because I had a call coming in. But hopefully y'all got the gist of it. So that was Miss Ernestine Morrison, for those who don't know. She's a dope performer and spoken word artist. So if you don't know who she is, definitely check her out. I wanted to start off tonight with that. Now, with that being said, and I'm going to add this in the comment section. If you want to share anything for tonight, whether it's for the theme part, which is hero versus villain, or whether you just want to share your art for a good cause, the floor is open. You can request to join, and we love to have you. Okay. And I know this is usually a little later than we are normally on, but that's okay. That is quite all right. Hey, sis. Thank you for tuning in. If you are free and you want to share any art, feel free. All right, we are going to start with Anochi team. Okay, cool. Accepted, but let's see if it's going to go through. For some reason it's not going through. Let's see. All right. Okay. So it says you are unable to join. So I'm gonna try again a little bit later. We're gonna get just our misdemeanor on here. Start us off. Hello.
Yo, big up, gang.
How are you? Oh, you got the lipstick popping. Okay.
Yeah, it's like oh yeah, I should be a pumpkin by now. It's just gone midnight on Friday night here. Yeah, UK of England. Are you
Yeah.
saying it's been a minute since I've been on the screen with you?
I know. How you been?
Good. Well, that's a lie, but I'm getting there. Like life's been a lot. Like life makes you live it. Let's be
Yeah,
honest. But
that's true.
blessings, take my blessings.
I know that's right.
You good?
Yeah. I'm hanging in there too, so I know what you mean.
Blinking and breathing. You get me, yo. Like real talk,
Yeah.
man. Like in it. Go keep it moving.
Yes. I know I would see you doing your thing with your art pieces.
The what in it?
Yes.
I don't know if I've mentioned. I might mention it once or twice. Some people though, yo, they don't even know that I do art. Like the amount of times I'm normally wearing yeah, even wearing my jumpers or t-shirts, like yeah. But normally, obviously, I'm representing with my merch and stuff. And then some people like, oh, what, you really do art? I'm like, no, I just shop at the same shop. Like just like the jumper, and I went with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, this I want to do
Right.
art, like sort of language. But you know what I mean? Like, arted. Like, yes, I do art, innit?
Exactly.
So yeah, and obviously because you represent, and I've been on your platform and been blessed, been sent prizes, been won gifts. So
Yes.
yo, love.
We
So yeah, should I
appreciate
do
you.
some poetry?
Yeah. All right. Go for it.
All right, big up sis. I'm gonna come off camera because I don't know why lately. I need to stop doing that though because maybe I should stay on camera and be a big girl. No, I don't know. I'm not ready to be a big girl. All right. Um. Okay, I wasn't even prepared. Okay. All right. You hear me good? Yeah.
Yeah, you good.
All right. All I really want is to be happy. If you looked into my life and see what I've seen, like Mary, these scars I can't even tell you about, clear to see, mark me differently. Unread pages trapped behind the cover you so clearly judge me with, labeling me as in the wrong category. We don't recognize your genre here. Unnumbered, abandoned, forgotten, dropped in the unwanted section. Lost stories. Fuck these chapters. Lyrics you'll never read. No cap. See my pen. You can't touch my poetry. Even if I wrote down every word in capitals on a piece of laminated paper enveloped you with this bleeding ink. First class. Stamp in your face. You'd miss the message clearly. Today's news is tomorrow's background framing for cat litter. No time for pussy holes. Move that shit from me. Pure mongrels. Don't want no issues, but I'm the shit. Grab the tissues, you wet wipes. Barely a sound or noise to me. Silent farts. Too quick for you. Shred up this shit like tissue and you wipe it fast. No biggie. You mean nothing to me. Scrap that. I'm bullshitting like you. That's pure shit, because that would mean something. And you mean nothing. Like a bad smell. Flushed you. Refused to look down there again. Spent so long hanging my head low. Started to look down at myself. Reevaluating them reflections in the puddles. Valuing all the little things. Every drop eventually equals an ocean. Throwing pebbles, ripples, making waves. Rebirthing this queen. Blessed from the beginning. You're witnessing my funeral. Reincarnating to my better self. Welcome to my Earth Day. Baptism of believing. Wearing my halo correctly, carrying the weight this crown carries, accepting my power. So used to being let down, I stay standing. Can't remember how many times slipped my mind. I've been promised I'll never forget you whilst none of them think of me. Can't break me though, beat me, knock me down. My mum hit me harder than that before I knew how it felt to fall, so getting back up is a natural reaction. Before I was old enough to spell innocence or understand its existence or meaning to vocabulary, I learned how to feel it, to have it taken. My words were muted, silenced, lost childhood. Doesn't quite find the correct expression. Looking for the words, searching how to tell you. Stolen, stripped, fucked up. There it is, laid bare, exposed to shit you would save your worst enemy from. Lone soldier, all alone out here. It's lonely, and I'm used to being alone. Fighting from day one, taking shots, lost count, dying, trying to live. Let's just call it 50. 35 years on this roller coaster got me spinning, dizzy. Didn't even buy a ticket. Lost my stomach on the last drop. Can't keep up. Funny how the slow ones know how to run their mouths. Stop trying. If you're always watching me, you must be behind me, and I ain't looking back. Stop trying to run. You can't keep up. If you think I'm sweating you, you must be a drip. Luckily, it ain't trying to beat you. The old me, you never knew, would act differently. Step to me, you'd be leaving limping after I laid you flat on your back, especially. If you think the other chromosome is going to make you taller than me, intimidate me, why? Sit back in your seat. I stand strong. Please don't try to test me. I'll teach you a lesson for your own protection. Study what I'm saying. I've experienced life already. Every day's a learning day. In lesson. I'm not stupid. Stop acting like a bitch, because I'll take your chick too. Realizing my potential, taking action, affirm manifestations to block out all the noises that haunt, repeating all the bad things that haunt me. Brainwashed to believe I was ugly. That duckling rejected. Finally learned to stop beating me. The world's already against me. About time I changed team. See, this swan won the race already against millions before the planet could duck me just to be counted. So don't underestimate what's undertaking what you can't see. Just see her. She already winning the battle and she already winning the race and is battling to make you see her life differently. Help you see life more beautifully. Light the path. Holding the torch for everyone stuck in the dark. Them crevices where there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Previously unequipped for this war, but I've won so many battles. I'm equipped to hold your hand now. We shining. Let's brighten up the world for the rest. No one's being left behind on my watch. No matter how long it takes, the loyalists on your team, ride or die. What do you need? Damn. Why can't I say these things to her? She's so broken, fucked from the beginning, used and abused daily, always putting others first. No wonder she always comes last. Forgot about herself. I don't even know who you're talking about. Learning to love this stranger. Sorry. You don't see me. Missed me again. Blind to what's right in front of you, always left behind. I'm not looking back anymore. Refuse to be invisible, unseen, ignored. Children should be seen and not heard. Just try to shut me up now. Refuse to be silenced again. Expressing through every media. Painting words in my brush when I can't speak. Outlining the situation in drawings because I can't picture it. I do art in it. Screaming facts on repeat. Still muted. Selective hearing, ears matching eyes that don't see me. Not my fault. Your eyes are misleading. Need testing. Get them checked. This is a sight to be seen. No longer watching the ones that don't look at me. Recognize another human being caring to you, being humane. Just calm naturally to me. Learning the world mixes paints differently. My palette always has space to reserve for observing a scene. Seeing everybody. Always. Eyes open. Even when I'm tired, resting the back of my eyelids. Black and grey rainbows are bright and monochrome. You'll probably see me when your eyes are mimicking dollar bill signs, expecting me to still recognize you. You looking at me differently. Now I'm blinded by the reflection in the mirror. The one you've never seen. The one that matters. And I've decided to put her first for a change. Don't give me that look. Drop the volume from your expression. You ain't even sitting at my bench let alone making a team. Hope you hear that loud and clear. Active listening. Reserved for those deserving of me hearing. Time is precious. Saving it. No longer throwing it away in time wasters. Bin your rubbish sentiments. Pure garbage. Trash that junk shit. Non-recyclable. Save your scraps. Keep that crap. No longer accepting crumbs. hosting my own table, everybody at eye level, eating big, love-filled plates. I learned from the best. Morals and recipes engulfed me, filling up on love and blessings, even when I settled for a small plate. Priceless, feeling filled, learning the values of my gifts, inherited and received from my G and God. Already got the winning ticket, lost in the confusion, nearly missing. I'm already a treasure, valued, in fact, invaluable, collectible, prized possession. I'm rare trust. You just start explore the universe. You'll never discover another just star. So I'm seeing my interest increasing, valuing myself the highest, so everyone can start seeing my worth. I'm accepting. I amount to everything. I'm worthy of it all. King of this kingdom. Don't be mad because I'm a woman, a rich bitch. Don't underestimate me because you'll be left filing for bankruptcy.
Ooh. Yes. You had a lot of gems in that. Yes, man.
Gang. Taking my
Yes.
power back in it. I'm like, yo, like I don't know what you know, but like my brother was on life support. Yeah, I see the back of his eyelids. Yeah, he was never gonna wake up, and he woke up. Life is short. We're
Mm-hmm.
1 year and 5 days apart. You get me? Like if you ain't looking at me, I can't do it no more. You get me? You can sit on my table, but yeah.
Right.
So,
That's good. I'm glad he woke up. That's a blessing.
trust me. Yeah, oh yeah, thank God that he's mash up. So keep keep them prayers. Like it's getting better, but
Yeah.
it's a lot. But yeah, man. So
Yeah,
thank you.
I like that part. Reincarnate to my
Yo,
best self. Yes.
amen. Rebirthing this queen, you get me?
Yeah.
Like I'm realizing my potential, and as soon as I've started to realize my potential, you know what? The world's realizing it too, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
I believe in affirmations and anyway, and it's like real talk, Bridget. I'm valuable, and
Right.
people are starting to realize it.
No, that's good. I do my
And it
affirmations
ain't being
every
like, oh,
morning
a
too.
dickhead, like I'm like, yo, stop wasting my time, like I'm valuable, like
Right. You know your worth. That's the
That,
important part.
that's the sentence. There you go.
Yes.
Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you so much. So what you got going on? What's coming up?
I just blinking and breathing right now. You get me? Like seeing this whole situation is a lot. You get me? I'm not gonna lie. Like just a year ago, my grandma died, and then he was nearly dying. I'm holding a drink to his mouth right now. It's a lot. You get me? Like it's a lot.
Right.
But he's awake, and I'm blessed, and
Right.
so that's all that's
And
going
my
on
condolences.
right now. I'm just passing all the blessings, letting people know I've seen death in my brother's eyes. I've wiped the tears from his eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
So
that's real. That's serious. I also
real.
recently lost my grandmother too. So my condolences to you.
Yeah, no, but I saw that actually because I sent you a message. I don't know if you see, like, because my grandma, my GM, always talking about her. I just was doing a part about her a
Mhm.
minute ago. Because
Yeah.
grandma as well gave me an epiphany, like, but you know how much I feel for that. So I'm very sorry for your loss
Yes.
and like,
Thank you. Yeah.
but
It hits hard when you got that bond with them. Definitely hits
nothing
hard.
compares,
No,
man.
that's right. Yes, but they live through us, so we got to keep it
Oh, wait,
moving for them.
I read you a quick little piece that I wrote yesterday? I had an epiphany about grandma, yeah,
Yeah.
and like, I'll read it quickly and let you make word of it. But I promise you, like, this is emotional. Like, it's not like, all right, I'll shut up and read it.
Okay,
But
good.
love to you and your grandma, like, real
Thank
talk. Hopefully
you.
they're met together. And jeez,
Mm,
grandmas are the best, man.
yes, they
All right,
are.
trust me. Like, all right, starting to understand why we never saw you cry, and why the water just falls from my eyes. Stern words, double glances, extra responsibilities, endless chores list, every extra, Jussie, Jussie, Jussie. Each added stress on me. All them times I couldn't take being the only name you could find to fix everything. Blamed it on our culture. Harder on girls. Guyanese means these boys get to be lazy. Or as we say politely, see you next Tuesday with the S on the front. Don't say a word. Keep it stum. Because we militant, strong. Keep it moving. Swans gliding. Except only Jussie moving everything. Paddling like a fish out of water. Always trying to keep up. Expectations, the only medal I'll never win. Back of the line. Do not pass go. Lost category. Respected the process and more so my person or the other one with the belt in hand. No choice, regardless. Assuming the title of black sheep, run, roll in the family. Turn it around. Anagram, run, turn, the family role. Now I see. You were blessing me to resemble the strength in you, the glue we need. Our G are everything. You knew I'd have to spin all these plates and make sure they're full, whilst wearing a smile, praying and being thankful for each and every blessing. All them dark days I'm battling since you took the torch when you left make sense. Hatch this show from my person, seeded, rooted, everlasting. You already taught me everything I'd ever need to know. Heard you loud and clear. Received the baton. Couldn't see past the testing days are past now seems obvious. Sorry, took me a minute to click. I'm honored you trust me. Big shoes. These little feet ain't strong enough. Lucky to step in them. Blessed to have seen the walk mastered. Good shoes take you good places. So these bad boys moonwalking the world. Best role model. Slipping out these slippers, traveling the land. Cinderella, real life fairy tale. You already predicted it all. I'll try to stand in for you and them all. Stay close, 'cause I might fall. Not quite got the hang of these hills yet. One set of footprints. You're still carrying us. I understand it all. Thank you for trusting the person you molded me to be. Any similarity or more cheekbones, my best friend and role model, I got them. I promise you. Now it's time for you to chill too. You worked so hard to get there, so please bask in the wonder of all you deserve, Grandma. I got this. Time for you to really rest now too.
Yes. Tribute to grandma.
Change my whole look of life, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
that's
yes. Definitely. Makes you appreciate what you have when you have it, you know. Yeah.
and all them times, your grandma's hard on your back and you needed me to be here because you knew you weren't gonna be here, and someone had to be here for everybody else. So I'm like, all right, Grandma, I get it now. I get it.
Right.
Thank you, Grandma, for letting me be that person, blessing me to even you know what I mean. And yeah, big love to you and your grandma because I know that bond, man. Like she's right
Yeah.
here with me, still get me
Yes.
So
I appreciate it. Well, thank you so much for coming
big
on
up,
here.
gang.
Keeping you and your family in my prayers.
Please do. Yeah, my
Yeah.
brother, man, he's getting stronger. Just keep saying he's getting stronger because he's getting stronger. Thank
Yes.
you. All right,
No
sis.
problem. Have a good
Gang.
weekend.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's give it up for just our misdemeanor for starting us off tonight. Big ups to her. Shout out to her. Keep her and her family in your prayers. Her brother, so he can make a full recovery. All right, so we're gonna try a Nochi team one more time, and then we're gonna have inspirational poet hop on. See if it'll let me accept you on here this time. Let's see. And then if it doesn't, we're gonna have inspirational come on, and then we're gonna try again. There we go. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I was just coming on I was so excited to join the seminar, and I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody how blessed I was with all of the information that your company has been giving and supporting and generating, and how great your Fridays are, and your inspirationals and your TikToks and everything that you've been doing. It really it helps on a daily basis.
Oh, well,
And
thank you.
yes, and I just wanted to give a shout out for those that are having credit situations to make sure you go to nexuslexus.com, go to the source of your situation, because they still, even if you get everything taken off of your credit bureaus, Nexus Lexus keeps all of that information on their system. So make sure you go to them and get it deleted. And once it's deleted off of them, then the bureaus cannot retrieve that information from Nexus Lexus. So that's a little plug-in for today. And thank you so much for having me. I know it's been short, but I just wanted to keep doing the work that you're doing. It really is helping a lot of people.
Well, thank you. I will keep doing it until I can't do it anymore. But yes, that was a plug from one of our sponsors. Make sure you check her out on the last Sunday of this month at our showcase,
Yeah.
so you can hear all about all of her businesses that she has going on. Thank you. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
No problem. All right. Everyone, give it up for Enochi Team, which is one of the different. You need help? I'll take you off.
Thank you. And I'll put information in the on the comments for anybody who's trying to get their credit repaired.
Okay. Alrighty. Yes. So a no cheat team. So they deal with a variety of things from real estate to credit repair and so much more. Definitely follow them. And once this live is over, everyone who participated in any type of way, whether it's for art, whether you're sharing what you do, your business, if you have any products or services, things of that nature, everybody will be tagged in the post so you're able to follow each and every person that hops on here. Okay. All right. So make sure you follow and support the artist community because we are better in numbers. It's better when we support each other. All right. So we're going to bring on Inspirational Poet so he can share some art. We are just grooving, relaxing with this art therapy today. Hello.
Hello. Well, I'm just trying. I was busy talking to my friend on the PlayStation. Let me just do that. There. Yeah, I was busy talking to my friend on the game system.
Mm-hmm.
But how are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's been a pretty productive day today. How's your day going?
It's been a pretty productive week for
That's
me.
good. It's always a good thing.
I've been run. I ran a suicide prevention open mic this week, and a suicide prevention open mic and a bullying prevention open mic.
Oh, bullying. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow is depression open mic. So spreading awareness about depression. It's just been busy, and people have been. Yesterday I had 4 requests all in one, like 4 requests pop up on the screen. Like I had 4 requests
Mm-hmm.
all in one. 4 people requested at the same time.
Mm.
And I had to pull them all up.
Nice. That's
And
good.
then I had seven more requests.
Yeah, those are some serious topics. So that's really good. Yeah. People gonna
And
wanna talk about them.
yeah, and it's was a very emotional topic. But tonight, if you have time in Intelexx after this, if you have tonight, I'm doing We Are Family.
Okay. What
It's
time?
an open mic that it's in honor of all the family figures in our lives. So um not just a mother or father, because some people don't have a mother or father.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't have a relative that they can go to. So this is in honor of all the family figures in our life. Um, I'll be tonight at 8 o'clock, which after this I'm gonna get ready to do that. But yeah, that's tonight at 8.
Okay.
But I thought since you put my name in the battle art, since you already signed
Yeah,
me up for the battle art,
you were one of our last winners. So
um,
yeah, for hero versus villain.
and um and
Well,
I'm also signed up. I'm also signed up for the. I know Erica already signed me up for
for the showcase.
the showcase.
Mm-hmm.
I usually go to Erica because it's much easier because it's takes so long to type everything in the website.
Well, it's a quick link in our bio where it takes you straight to the registration.
Well, usually, what I do is after I usually text Erica straight after the showcase, like
Shout out to
straight after I get on. I say I ask her, I say, can you please sign me up for the next for next month's showcase? And she says okay.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Oh, that's good.
so I immediately do it the second after I get out of that showcase. I don't hesitate. I just when after the showcase is done, I text her and say, can you sign me up for the next one? And she signs me up. Yeah, because usually I would get busy because my days get busy and I might forget. But let's see.
What to share tonight? That is the question.
Let's see. Should I do hero or villain poem? I'm gonna do a dark poem.
Villain. All right.
This is a very dark piece. You might want to take it right next to you.
All right.
I'm sharing the poem that was based on the topic that was given to me by JC's Poetry Club on last Wednesday.
Okay.
It goes. They say every dream is a good dream, but no, every dream is not a good dream. You see, some days I contemplate suicide when I survive when others die. You see, why do I survive? Why do I survive? Because I keep on journeying to the graveyard in my mind. Here lies a broken, forgotten memory. A broken, fragmented reality. You see, who was once fixed, but now he's broken beyond repair. So why do I keep on feeling this pain? I can't get out of my own anxiety. You see, it's driving me insane. The point where my mind might break is driving me to blame insanity. You see, some days I can't even sleep because I'm afraid I might see myself drift off down the rabbit hole. You see, the villain here is my own anxiety. The villain here is the stress that keeps on killing me and causing fear. So why do I keep on dying? Slowly, like I died 1,000 deaths, slowly fading in and out of existence, struggling to breathe. I can't breathe, gasping, struggling to hold on to my sanity, driven to my insanity, wondering when I will survive or when I will die, wondering when I will survive. You see, I keep on dying constantly, falling down this rabbit hole is driving to my insanity. It's driving me mad like a mad hatter. You see, it's driving me down this bottomless rabbit hole. It's driving me insane. It's driving me crazy, you see. Wondering when I will survive or when I will die. Wondering when I will survive. You see, it's like a broken record in my mind. Records only play music, but this record plays pain constantly over and over. Like a broken record that keeps on repeating over and over and over and over. So when will this record stop? When will I fix this villain and fix this villain in the dark? When will I conquer this fear? When will I be free from this fear? When will I be free? Slowly fading in our existence. I will disappear. Just see, I'm slowly fading, slowly fading, slowly. The darkness is starting to take hold. You see, I've died 1,000 times. So when do I die, or when do I survive? And when do I be free? Because sooner or later, the darkness will have a hold of me. Home.
Mm, yes. Wondering when I will survive. It's a good question to ask yourself. I like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was it's, it was a very hard poem to do.
Why?
Because the reason why I say that that's very hard is because to keep those emotions in check, it takes a lot of power
Mm-hmm.
to keep you from going deep into that dark place. It takes a lot of strength to do that.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
definitely.
that's why I say it's a very hard piece to do, because I don't know if I'm going to be driven to that dark place, or if I'm going to fight the dark place, or if the darkness is going to take hold.
Mm, that makes sense. It definitely takes a level of discipline to fight those feelings, you know? But thank you for
Yeah, and Instagram froze my screen like it's froze on your screen.
um, it's not frozen on mine, though. You're good.
Instagram's doing something on mine.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, um, and you said what time is your live tonight?
that will be, let's see, it's 7:40 over here, so it'll be in a couple minutes.
Okay. Well, I will be getting off of here shortly, so I'll see you there soon.
All right. Are you gonna do a poem tonight?
I'm gonna I'm gonna share something. It's poetry in its own form. I'll say that.
All right. All right. I will. I'll see you
All
then.
right. See
All
you
right.
then.
See you in a bit.
Okay. All right, y'all. That was inspirational poet doing his thing, being very inspirational, poetic, supportive. If y'all are not following him, y'all should. Hey sis, I'm good. Thank you for tuning in. How was your Friday going so far? So we've been on here for a little minute, right? And this is not just the double art, but it's also um it is the double art, but it's not just our battle art segment, but we are also doing our Art of War Art Awareness fundraiser. So if you would like to donate to Intelexx, you can go to our website, Intelexx.com. You can go to the link in our bio and click on the portion where it gives you the option to donate. There is no um, there is no amount too small. We appreciate whatever you are able to give, and this is to help us to create this platform so that we continue to have different events like our showcase, so that we can start going in person and have in-person events, go towards our tour. It'll also go towards different funds, like actually having a space, so that when we have events, we'll have a space that we can call our own. So there's a lot of things that we have in the works, a lot of things that we want to do, and we need your help. So whatever you can do to help us will definitely help you as well. We'll be helping each other. So I am going to share something out of a book that's called Seize the Day, where it says the best view comes after the hardest climb. And since we're all artists here, I figured I would share art in a different way today. Before we close it out, we're actually getting ready to wrap it up. in the next couple of minutes. And I thank everybody who has participated, who has shared, who has hopped on to support. Even if you weren't able to share, we appreciate you just coming on here and being supportive in that manner. For those who do have pieces that they would like to share, but they can't get on camera, you can always post it in the chat and I will share it for you on behalf of you, of course. So these are 4 quotes from people that you may or may not know. All right. So the first one is, strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. That's from Albert Einstein. The next one, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou. Thank you, sis. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. And it's your place in the world. It's your life. Go on and do all you can with it and make it the life you want to live. Mae Jameson. All right, so kept it short and sweet. All right, they are, it's really like a book of quotables from different people from all around the world. And like I said, seize the day. The best view comes after the hardest climb. So just remember, y'all, we are all going through different things. We all have our own moments. We all have challenges and struggles that we have to go through. But the pressure, the resistance that you are having, that you might be feeling, is making you stronger, whether you realize it or not. So keep going. Don't give up, because there are people that's looking up to you, that's counting on you, that need what you have, and only you can give it. All right, so keep going. All right, no matter what, no matter how hard it is, keep going. Okay, it's easy to give up. It's hard to keep going, but harder is better. Okay, harder is definitely better. All right. So. Okay, let me see. Diamond, you want to come on? Let me see if I can add you. That's going to let me add you. And then if it don't, then we will close it out. I will go over some announcements and we'll call it a night. And this will be available on the replays. And yes, okay. This will also be available on YouTube. Definitely follow us on there so you can stay up to date on all these Intelexx, in case we might start going live just strictly on YouTube. You never know. So if you're not subscribed to our email list, definitely stay up to date on all things Intelexx there, because we definitely got you. So it did not go through, but I appreciate you for wanting to hop on. If you want to share your art in the chat, I can read it for you. Yeah, it says you're unable to join, so you could put it in the chat and I'll read it. As that might be as good as we gonna get tonight. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's art therapy. We started off with a dope artist, Ernestine Morrison. If you have not heard of her, definitely look her up. During the replay, you'll be able to see her in the beginning and hear her piece that I shared earlier. But shout out to everybody who's come on, who supported, who continues to support every month. We appreciate each and every single one of you. We would not be here without you. All right, so just for a few announcements, Showcase Your Talent Show will be this upcoming Sunday, the 28th. Not this Sunday coming, but the next one. from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom. We will have our theme, which is May I Spit My Art, going for this month. And this is your chance to win a $100 grand prize. So make sure you are there in the place to be. We have feature spots available if you just want to share your art but don't want to be a part of the competition. We have contestant spots for your chance to win if you want to share your art for some funds, for a chance to win some funds. And every time we have a bunch of different people going on, you know. And yes, so definitely tune in. Thank you, I appreciate it. We was talking about you earlier too. Yes. So, you know, if you want to compete for a chance to win, definitely sign up for the contestant portion. We also have sponsor spots available if you have a product, service, or business that you want to showcase during this show that you want to talk about and discuss. There are options for you as well. And there's also an open mic segment for those who don't want to be a part of the competition, but you just want to share when you show up. We have that option for you as well. All right. And what else? We have Meeting of the Minds Mondays. We do one Monday a month where we talk about anything from art to business itself and everywhere in between. And this month we'll be talking about being a generator, what that means. And if you have any topics that you would like us to discuss, go back and see our previous topics under our series section on YouTube to see what we have out there already. And if it's something that we haven't talked about that you would like us to discuss on this platform, definitely email, DM, or connect with us so that we can add that topic in the queue. If you want to host Meeting of the Minds Mondays, connect with us so that we can add you on the list for that as well. And we have Q&A Wednesdays, one Wednesday a month, where we pose a question to kind of gauge you a little better, to get to know you apart from what we do as artists, because we are more than what we do. We pose the question to kind of get a feel of your ideas, your thoughts, your opinions on that topic. And if you have any questions that you want us to pose for the month, or if you want to host Q&A Wednesdays, definitely connect with us so that we can add you on that list for that as well. We have Freestyle Fridays. We have open mics pretty much every Friday we're on. We have Battle Art Second Fridays, where artists go up against each other. The viewers vote, and the one with the most votes wins. And whoever wins picks the next month's theme. So the theme right now is hero versus villain, but it's looking like Inspirational Poet might win that, you know, because he came on here and showed off, you know. So, you know, we might have a winner. We might have to come up with another theme. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to be generous since he was the only one who participated in that portion. We're going to wait until next month to see if somebody else battles it out with him. And then next month, we're going to pick our winner for sure. All right, so y'all got another month for hero versus villain. Third Fridays, we have our Art Awareness Fundraiser, where we raise awareness for the beauty, necessity, and uniqueness of art, as well as raise funds to go from virtual to in-person mini concerts so that we can be all around the world. And we need money to do that, y'all. So, and just because Third Fridays is set apart for us to raise funds doesn't mean that you cannot donate whenever you want. The link in our bio is available. You can go to Intelexx.com. You can DM or email us to find different ways. You know, we do Cash App, we do PayPal, we do so many different things, and we're partners with so many people like Bertha, like Erica and Official Rhythm and Blues. So when you connect with us, you're also connecting with them, and you get a percentage off. You know, that's how you build your network, okay? All right, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you support, you know, and there's many ways to support, even if you don't have it financially. You can share, this out. You can bring people here. You can refer. You can do so many different things that don't necessarily cost money. So we appreciate all the support that we get, whether you're able to contribute financially or not. Okay, and then fourth Fridays, we have our feature segment where we spotlight an entrepreneur that's doing their thing in the community. And, we just want to show them how much we appreciate them while they are in the mix doing it. So stay tuned for this month's feature. We also have Intellectual Place for Entrepreneurs podcast. We are in season 3. We just dropped an episode recently, and it's not just audio, it is visual this season. So if you are interested in being a feature on a podcast, definitely connect with us so that we can have you on. And we definitely appreciate every person who has been a feature on the podcast. We are trying to do bigger and better things, and we're trying to connect with more people, more artists, and spotlight you all in many different arenas. And Intelexx is definitely a place for us to do that. So definitely listen to our podcast or watch our podcast, whichever one you prefer, because the option is there for both. All right, we also have voiceover options, we have promo options, we have merch, we have books. And what I mean by promo options is where we support what you have going on. We support what you have going on our platform. So you'll be spotlighted on our platform for a certain amount of time. And depending on what you decide to work out, you could be on our page for months on end, right? So you get a chance to have like any flyers, any promo, anything like that. We support it on our pages. We support it on our website, and we have an option for you to, have your information on there so they can click on it and they go right to your site. So that is an option as well. But we got so much going on. We got art and business seminars in the past. We just finished up a couple, right? We got another one coming up very soon. But in order to stay up to date on all things Intelexx, definitely subscribe to our email list, which is free $99, okay? And you get to know all things, everything that we have going on, and stay up to date on all things Intelexx. We also have member fees, and we have our YouTube channel. If you want to stay connected with us, just subscribe to our channel. We have all of our content on there as well. So in case we're not on here as much, we will be on YouTube. And stay tuned because we got some things in the works. Okay, we got some things going on. But I appreciate each and every single one of you for hopping on and for being a part of tonight's double art event. I know it's been a little minute since we've been on here, and I missed y'all. And I appreciate you all. It's been a long day for me, so I am about to head off. But thank you again. And I want you to remember that you are uniquely designed and one of a kind. So don't let anybody stop your shine. Nobody can be you but you. So make sure you are uniquely, beautifully, and artistically you. That you do you, live you, love you, and crush it too. All right, here at Intellectual Entrepreneur Agency, D&D for Artists, we connect you with so much, from resources to experts to networks to platforms to promote you so that you could be the best you that you could be in your unique artistry, and we do that to the best of our abilities. So to all of our newbies, to our OGs, to the team that's with me, I appreciate each and every single one of you, because we wouldn't be where we are without your continued love, dedication, support, recommendations, referrals, donations of all sorts, and critique and feedback that's appreciated, accepted, and welcome. All right, so keep doing what you're doing, because all that we do is for you. Okay, so thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully next time we'll be able to stay on for a little bit longer. But today has just been a long and productive day, and I wanted to keep it to an hour. So we are right at that mark. But definitely meet us back here the last Sunday of this month for our showcase. We'll be back next week for our feature artists. And next month, second Friday, will be our battle art. So you can get a chance to win some funds. All right, well, until next time, I hope you have a great night and an awesome rest of your weekend.